Oh, yeah.
Look at those moves, man. 5. Finish.
Good take.
Big D, no threes.
No threes.
Boom corner.
Help.
Good stuff.
Stay on. Yep, no threes.
Yep.
Switch on screen? Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I'm down.
The visitors, as they got off the team bus earlier. The attitude and confidence they have is clear. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. So let's take a look at the East Rutherford starting lineup. And for Anchorage, we've got Suggs, and it's Siakam in at the 3 spot. Richard, this season just getting going. What are you looking for tonight?
Just curious to see which team is more cohesive. With all of the player movement in the NBA, it's rare to have continuity on a squad.
And so off the tip, it's Anchorage. And here's Vasquez. They'll bring it up for Anchorage. This game against East Rutherford is the first time they've met this year.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchup. These are two of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
Anchorage shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Gamble. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Milanaj gets the bucket.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Gamble. Good on the three-point shot. Gamble's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Suggs. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Here's Silva, following the bucket by East Rutherford. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Got that one up quick.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Milanaj. And again, Anchorage with the triple.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Really left alone that time.
Number 46.
6 points for him.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Vasquez. And again, Anchorage with the triple.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Pass to Gamble. Six to shoot. Takes the three. And East Rutherford, another three.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Here's Siakam. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Gamble. 10 points for him. Didn't think that was going to go in.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so it's Vasquez. He'll bring it up for Anchorage. 4-point game. And there's the pass to Siakam. From the stripe. 2 points. That one goes.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And so here is East Rutherford, following the score by Anchorage. Here's Gamble, guarded by Vasquez. Gamble with the bucket.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
Pass to Siakam. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Gamble, guarded by Vasquez. From the line, and he connects with the jumper. Gamble's got 14.
He can't miss.
Anchorage trails by 4. Suggs passes to Silver. Floats it up there for Siakam. Makes it off the glass. 8 points for him.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Here's Gamble. His last outing, he had 24 points. And that one is off.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And so here's Anchorage. And it's East Rutherford, good for 2.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And now the first timeout called here for Anchorage.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Vasquez passes to Silva. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Gamble. 16 points for him. And Silva pulls it down. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Gamble. Here's Harpering. And he's Rutherford. Another 3.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul. Malik Overton.
For Anchorage, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Foul. At the line for 1, Mimonas.
Find the lane. One shot.
Here's Gamble. Harpering, covered by Siakam. Here's Harpering, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Milanas, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Guys, 7 times. The lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now, here's Suggs. Now, here's Vasquez. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Milanas. Anchorage again can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And there it is for him. He's got 8.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And a wide open look for Siakam. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. Vasquez has got his 5th assist in this one. And East Rutherford calls their first timeout of the game.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 34 points a game last season, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
And that one's good, Glover.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Gay passes to Clark. Good work there as it goes. Clark's got it all tied up now for Anchorage.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Suggs passes to Silva. And that one drops for him. Silva's got 7 points. Silva's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Hard to talk about a guy who can completely take over. Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, I love his energy. I love his focus. I love his love for the game. He is relentless. What's amazing is that there's still so much upside there, Kevin.
And so here's Anchorage following the three-pointer by East Rutherford. On its way from Clark for 2. And again, it's Anchorage.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
He's covered by Clark. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Gay inside. And that one's good by Clark. He has 7.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And it's East Rutherford, good for 2.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Gay outside. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Nobody near Gay. And again, it's Anchorage.
Assist goes to
1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. Good ball movement here by East Rutherford. Inside. And he jams it with authority.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Harper. And he lays it straight in.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Gay dishes to Suggs. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Anchorage with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and it creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And Anchorage making a change here. Jones is checked in. Yep, that one goes. And now a 7-point Anchorage lead.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
To the middle. That shot, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they
That's the end of the first quarter.
And it's Anchorage. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Anchorage.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
East Rutherford trails by 7. Taking a look at East Rutherford. Here's Glover. He's covered by Clark. Got a piece of it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gabe.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Gamble. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Count that bucket. Anchorage leading by 5. Jones the pass to Clark. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
They swipe it. Here's Harpering, and it's East Rutherford, good for 2.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
This one for 3. Rebound by Anchorage. Jones for 3. Siakam. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Siakam's got the lead up to 11 now for Anchorage.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Gamble with the bucket. Gamble's got 18 points in the game. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Anchorage. Pass to Siakam. Back to Jones. Floats it up there for Siakam. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Timeout called, East Rutherford.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
Rutherford making a switch here. James is checked in. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Now here's James. Unloads from 13. Good. He hits the jump shot. He's got 17.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop
my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Vasquez kicks to Jones. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. Vasquez has got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Gamble. 20 points for him. And that one's good. Glover.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Vasquez with it. Last game he had 28 points. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Anchorage.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's got to put his foot on the pedal.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
He's Rutherford shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Gamble taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And this year's draft class considered to be one of the weaker classes in recent years.
I don't believe in a such thing as a weak draft class. There is always going to be a player or multiple players that stand out. Understand, even if you're drafting 60 players, if 5 of them turn out to be legitimate players, that's a good draft class.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Right wing. Here's Suggs. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Pass to Gamble. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Azubuike for 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. East Rutherford trails by 12. Rebound by Azubuike.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
There's Glover coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. He's off on that one. Good D by Siakam. Here's Suggs. The long-distance 3 is buried. Suggs has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
East Rutherford shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. And Anchorage making a change here. Silva's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities to get to the line.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's James following the score by Anchorage. And it's Glover missing. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. And that one, good. Suggs has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Siakam, the bounce pass. Here's Azubuike, and he goes in for the dunk.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Timeout called. East Rutherford.
Which one is sexy wants a t-shirt?
Check out some stats for Vasquez. Great showing for him last season. 6th in steals, and he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year, always a threat to cause a turnover. And the shot goes in.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
He kicks it to Suggs. Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skill to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Number 8.
Anchorage leading by 19 points. Here's Silva, and again Anchorage with the triple.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Vasquez and the powerful one-handed slam.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Harper covered by Siakam. Here's Gamble. 22 points for him. That shot wide open. He's got 8.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
The pass to Siakam. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's James. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And he gets it back. The shot comes out.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Vasquez passes to Suggs. Here's Silva. James covering. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And the three ball is good. He's got 22.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Vasquez passes to Siakam. Shoots from the baseline. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Pass to James. And he comes up with the deuce. James has got 4 points this quarter. Anchorage leading by 19. Siakam inside the three-point line. Not going to go that time. And for East Rutherford, their shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now here's Vasquez. He's got 10. He dishes it to Azubuike. Siakam up top. Shoots. And again it's Anchorage.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Three-pointer. And East Rutherford, another three.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Fast break, here we go. And East Rutherford, another three.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Here's Vasquez, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds, Anchorage takes possession. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious. And it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
To the inside, Azubuike, rebound, East Rutherford.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Here's Vasquez, following the three-pointer by East Rutherford. Siakam outside. Over in the corner to Vasquez. And again, Anchorage with the triple.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
And East Rutherford, another three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Shoots from the elbow. And again, it's Anchorage.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Here's Gamble, guarded by Vasquez. Passes to James. Pulls it from 20, and it's East Rutherford, good for 2.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Silva, and again it's Anchorage.
And how do you guard this? It's hard to stop the turnaround J when it's done like that.
He's covered by Azubuike. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And it's Anchorage in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, the reserves have been a big story. What are you seeing from them?
The bench has offensive line that come in, that score the ball, that got to stop, so we're going to need them to keep it going.
We'll see if they can close it out in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Well, for Anchorage, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
First of all, where's your intensity on this? When a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Gamble. We've got Suggs, and it's Vasquez in at the 1 spot. Harper covered by Siakam. And the basket is good. He's got 34.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Anchorage leading by 14. And for East Rutherford. And that one is good from Suggs.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Overton, and East Rutherford, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Siakam. And good that time. Siakam's got 23 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
On the top of the key, and it's East Rutherford, good for 2.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now, here's Vasquez. He's got 17. It's tipped. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the dish.
For Anchorage, they've gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. East Rutherford trails by 18. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Gamble. Over Vasquez. And it's Gamble missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here's Gamble. He's got 24. For the 3. And East Rutherford, another 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Silva, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Assisted by.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Goes up at the stripe, and that one drops. Gamble's got 29.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Suggs kicks to Siakam. Here's Milanas. He's got 14. Siakam, good. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Timeout called, East Rutherford.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
East Rutherford trails by 19. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Now here's Vasquez. 17 points in the game.
Goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Lets it go from 14. And it's good off the glass. Gamble's got 9 points here in the second half. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for East Rutherford. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And Siakam throws it down.
Assisted. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And so here is East Rutherford. Following the score by Anchorage. Here's Suggs. No good on the triple. East Rutherford trails by 19. Here's Harpering. And East Rutherford, another 3.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Vasquez passes to Siakam. Floats it up there for Siakam.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Into the lane. Here's Harpering. And East Rutherford, another 3.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy, and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Gamble, guarded by Vasquez. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And again, it's Anchorage. East Rutherford trails by 16. There's the 3. And East Rutherford, another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now, here's Suggs. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Gamble, guarded by Vasquez. Here's Harpering, and it's East Rutherford, good for 2.
Assist goes to
Anchorage leading by 13. Now a timeout called by Anchorage.
And that was your Anchorage Dancers.
Rutherford making a switch here. A chance here to take a moment and compare the front court and back court scoring on the night for East Rutherford.
And their guards really have done what they could to keep it close. What little offense they've been able to generate has come from the backcourt. They just need a little more balance.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 23. Here's Silva, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Glover. He's got 6. Suggs with the steal. Here's Clark. No good. That's just his first miss in 7 shots. The pass to Glover, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Clark, it's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Harpering over Gay. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Anchorage.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
First free throw is good. Jones checked in for Anchorage. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Anchorage. 22 is their biggest lead. Clark right side. Gay dishes to Suggs. Lets it go from deep. That's good from Gay on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Here's Gamble. 33 points for him. That one drops for him.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And then Gay with the dunk.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now here's Jones. 8 points for him. To the paint. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Here's Silva. He's got 23. Pass to Suggs. Over Glover. And again, it's Anchorage.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Gamble. He's covered by Gay. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gay's got 12 in the game.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
East Rutherford trails by 20. With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
East Rutherford shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And Anchorage making a change here as Azubuike's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
.129 left in the third. Back to Gay. Passes it to Clark. Clock at 6. No good from Gay. East Rutherford trails by 18. Good ball movement here by East Rutherford. Down low. Parks. And that one is hammered home.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Gamble. He has 35. Glover the pass to Parks. Out left to the wing. Here's Glover. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Gamble. Good on the triple. Gamble's got 38 points.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Gay. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. East Rutherford trails by 15. Here's Gamble. He's covered by Gay, and it's good, 2 points. Gamble's got 18 points now here in the second half. And here's Azubuike. Jones hits for 2, and he gets it to go from the corner.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Assist from Azubuike. Substitution for East Rutherford, James.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Anchorage leads by 15.
145.
We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Clark, and it's Siakam in at the small forward. Clark kicks to Azubuike. Azubuike on the wing. And again, it's Anchorage.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Out to the right wing. There's the lob to the hoop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Gay dishes to Azubuike. There's the pass to Clark. And again, Anchorage with the triple.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
East Rutherford trails by 18. Pass to Glover. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Gay passes to Azubuike. To the right side. Siakam for 3. Drills it from outside. Siakam's got 36.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
With the shot. And it's East Rutherford, good for 2.
And
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Here's Azubuike over Glover. The shake. And the layup is up and in.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
He's covered by Suggs. Here's Gleniadakis. Rebound by Anchorage. Suggs has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Clark against James. Clark outside. Picked off in midair. Passes it to Parks. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
It's good on the putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Out to the right wing. The 19-foot shot, and it's East Rutherford, good for 2.
Assisted by Parks.
Anchorage leading by 18. Gay scanning the floor. Parks grabs the miss.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
For Anchorage, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Pass to Siakam. And it's good for 2. Siakam's got 38 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Clark outside. Back to Gay. At the top of the key, Suggs. Yep, that one goes in there. Suggs has got 29.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now Gay. The pass to Suggs. And again, it's Anchorage.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Glover. Rebound by Anchorage. And Azubuike kicks to Clark. Passes it to Suggs. Buries it down low. Suggs has got 33. East Rutherford trails by 21. RJ, you had a chance to ref a Summer League game this past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job in professional sports. To try and keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job.
And that one's good, Glover.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
To the paint, here's Gay, and finished off by Gay.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? James, the pass to Parks. Back to James. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and stolen by Siakam. Inside, here's Azubuike. Parks grabs the miss. East Rutherford trails by 19. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Gay passes to Azubuike. Back to Gay. Fires the 3. And again, Anchorage with the triple.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Here's James. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against Lane.
Now here's Gay. Takes a 3. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Here's Cherokee Parks to the inside. Here's Suggs. And again, it's Anchorage.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
He's covered by Suggs. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Suggs with the steal. Siakam outside. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. You throw good, Siakam. RG, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
Suggs kicks to Clark. Siakam passes to Suggs.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here's Gamble to the middle to stop the run. Oh, he misses the dunk. For 3, Siakam. And again, Anchorage with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Shoots it up. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. He's got 36. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Anchorage. Pass to Siakam. Back to Gay. Floats it up there for Siakam. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now the pass to Glover. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's Gamble. Now here's Gay. Siakam outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also...
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Got that bucket in no time at all.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Scurry, the three, and again Anchorage with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's James. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Assistant.
James has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Anchorage.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year, actually their fifth win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of two that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
Scurry the best again. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a three. Good for his ninth make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded close. Clark. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so Anchorage takes the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. And it's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Paul, you guys dialed up the defense in this one. What were some of the adjustments you made?
Well, we're starting to pressure up. We're starting to use our hands. A team like that, you can't let them be comfortable. And we're doing a great job of just, taking away their airspace.
Well, the defensive fundamentals got you through this one tonight, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. So long.